This is Suge D filling in for whoever should be here at the moment. Right now, it's getting hot and heavy as we got Jonathan Gresham and, got Jordynne Grace getting thrown into the barricade. Here comes Ryan Gallion rushing through. The littlest ones in the fight going ahead and making that move as Jordynne Grace going ahead and rolling Veda Scott back in. As you can tell, this has been pretty serious, pretty tough. Everything's been going on right now. And Gresham's got control right now. Veda Scott by the arm, bringing it. Intergender rules, so the men can be in with the women can be in with the men. This could get a little interesting right now. Jordynne Grace, the small package, full of power, working that arm wringer on Veda Scott, who is almost like her polar opposite, trying to use her wit and intelligence while Jordynne Grace using that strength. Tagging back into John Gresham, quick tags coming in and out. Moving over into the hammerlock and then going back through with that arm wringer. He has got firm control over Veda Scott right now, getting it back into Jordynne Grace as we make it female on female. No nastiness intended on that. Let me see. Double ring through. Very basic, simple tag work from Jordynne Grace and Jonathan Gresham right here. They train together, they are together, and you can tell they complement each other so well. Veda Scott was just no. And it hurting herself with that forearm. Jonathan Gresham not even fazed by that, making a foot tag, reminiscent of the old wild side foot tag back in the day, Cornelia, Georgia. Penalty kick to the back of Jonathan Gresham, and now tagging in the powerhouse Ryan Galeone. Obviously the it factor of this match with all that size, all that height, and all that power. Putting down Jonathan Gresham right there with a European uppercut. Trying to fire back with the chops, and look who's joining me on this one, Denver, Colorado. How you doing?
I didn't get a chance to walk up the stairs. That's how you know it's personal.
Hey, man, it started hot and heavy on him, man. I was surprised I was here. Let's see. And then with the forearm face washes right there by Ryan Gallion. True standout of the Wrestle Pro Academy right now. Creator Pro, actually, as far as it goes. Wrestle Pro being their actual company. And Veda Scott taking control. As I've let the people know at home, this is true intergender. So the men can be in with the women with the men. We're not stopping anything. Gresham with that hard forearm shiver. And then a forearm back from Veda. She's trying to get her hands dirty here.
And Gresham has to have eyes in the back of his head, because right now he's in the bad part of town.
I feel like Gallion's getting the worst of this.
Maybe Gallion's going to the bad part of town.
You ever seen The Way of the Gun, where Sarah Silverman's starting all the bullshit?
I'm not a movie guy.
Okay, well, basically, the girl is starting all the crap, and the guy's getting the brunt of it right now. And that was Gallion a minute ago. Jordynne Grace with that big, powerful body slam right there. Big forearm. Pick her back up again. Basic but effective, Jordynne Grace.
Come on, Veda,
I mean, this one,
really
the issues between all four of these competitors started
Absolutely.
right back here at the Dream Left Behind. Oh! And Galeone with his hand on the rope, and Jordynne Grace.
That'll get you right in the ovaries right there.
That it will.
And now isolating her woman right there, going ahead and getting her with the shoulder blocks over there and that forearm shiver. And now again, the high factor, the factor of this match, Ryan Gallion.
Well, I don't think that there's any question that Galeone is the best he's ever been, and that's large in part because of his association with Veda Scott. She was scouting a secret show, our last show at FET finale at the end of December, and Galeone was who she had her sights set on.
And Gresham, you know what? One thing I have noticed about Gresham in his past few matches, I feel like his past few matches have brought out the most emotion that I've ever seen out of this man. And how can you not get emotional when someone that you care about, you travel with, you live with, you have that relationship with, is in peril and you cannot get to her, especially when it's a powerhouse like Ryan Gallion.
You know, I'll give Gresham credit, too. He tried to stay out of this one for the most part. You know, it seemed like the issues were mostly between Jordynne, Galeone, and Veda. And, I mean, in the meantime, you had Jonathan Gresham knocking off Death by Elbow.
Absolutely. And he's picked up wins over Eddie. Oh, look at Veda playing innocent on this one. Kicking through over there to Galeon. Runs him through. Gresh in the corner. Pops the feet up to the second.
Oh, wow. Coming off the second with that drop kick to the knee.
I love that. It's so effective.
Well, I mean, you're able to connect at the knee at such a different angle than if it was a standing drop kick. You're almost putting pressure down on your opponent, I mean, with somebody like Galeone, you got to do everything it's going to take. Oh, now look at this, Veda Scott holding on. Gresham.
She had that Vulcan nerve pinch on there for a minute. Gresham managing to get away. What we got here? Oh!
A double German suplex.
That's a ride-or-die chick for you. Coming in there to help you with the German when you need it.
Yeah, well, Gallion took the ride, he almost died too.
Fair enough, fair enough.
And now tagging out to Veda Scott.
And as you were mentioning, Gresham's had a hell of a time lately. He's knocked off Chris Hero. He's knocked off JT Dunn. He's knocked off Eddie Edwards. Best of the best winner recently with CZW. The man is unstoppable right now, and he's going to use that momentum to carry through. And right now, Veda's looking like she's about to get that Chris Brown treatment if she keeps it up.
Well, Galeone was successful against Jonathan Gresham because of Veda Scott's assistance back at the Dream Left Behind. Could we see a repeat of that here tonight? Now he's got the octopus stretch.
With the arm, with the big arm.
Give Veda credit for her toughness right here. But what's going on?
What is Galeone doing?
And Galeone.
Oh! Who breaks up a submission with a border toss? Who does that?
I think that Gresham thought that he was just seconds away from making Veda tap out. Maybe that Galeone was calling his bluff.
That's stupid strong, like for no reason strong. Like, okay, I'm just gonna pick up this girl and throw her on top of her boyfriend strong.
Head to head too. That is not. And here we go with the one-arm press slam, holding him by the abdomen.
Jeez.
We're gonna talk about Killer Kowalski. We're in his neck of the woods with a claw hold. And just dumping him.
And then Veda coming over, hop over into the wheelbarrow, boom.
Oh, just slamming her down.
With that big senton over there. And Veda, I gotta give her credit for what she lacks sometimes in offensive nature. She's a tactician, she's an architect. She knows when to come in.
I'm sure she would be the first to admit she's not the strongest competitor in the ring, but she may very well be the smartest.
Absolutely. And
And right now, Gresham's the most knocked out, most likely to get pinned.
Saito suplex right there.
Jordynne's right on top of Veda.
I got to give that kick earlier a 7.5 on the Steven Seagal scale. Hard to kill. That's what it looked like.
Right now, sight set on Gresham. Caught him with that Shining Wizard and the pump kick.
I would refer to that as a blinging princess more so.
Oh, the rolling
We're trying to be
kick
PC.
right on the top of the head, too.
Reminiscent of Sarah Del Rey.
Did she knock him out? Gresham's still showing signs of life.
Could you imagine, after all the people that he's knocked off, Veda being the one to be able to stop the momentum with Jonathan Gresham?
Never hear the end of it.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And now looking to make the tag.
Gallion now the legal man back in this match, and Gresham in a bad way right now, trying to be Superman to Jordynne's Lois Lane over there. Not that she needs saving, but it was one of those situations where he had to step in, or it was going to look bad for him.
Now Galeone might be looking for a top rope superplex. And these fans in Somerville giving him hell.
Gotta love their energy up in here in Somerville tonight. This is my first time in the building as well, too. You gotta love it. The acoustics in this place are off the charts.
Right now, Gallion off the ropes. The center of the ring, and here comes Veda Scott trying to save her man.
Forearm putting a stop to him right there. And then here comes Jordynne.
Oh!
Making it look easy, just powerbombing her right into Ryan. And here comes Gresh. What have we got? Oh!
Took it too much time to find his footing. And Gallion got the knees up. Gresham was coming high, too. Was trying to get the chest ahead.
I'm sure you've heard the term no water in the pool. He found the pool, but there were cement blocks there in the form of knees. Tries to push up. Oh, no! Takes her head off with that lariato right there.
Look at the expression on his face. No remorse whatsoever.
Man, it's so cold. Ice running through his veins right now.
I cannot believe this side of Ryan Gallion. Veda Scott has really... Uh-oh. Oh! No! Well, Jordynne Grace pulled Veda Scott in the way. Obviously, once you're off those ropes, there's no stopping.
That could have went sour quick.
And now,
Big Samoa drop. Gresham back up top. Are we going to see it? The Calamari Star Press.
Gallion couldn't get out of the way.
Excellent quality win there by Jordynne Grace and Gresham. Let's go to Rich Palladino for the decision.
Here's the team of Jordynne Grace and the Octopus, Jonathan Gresham.